Every parents wants to their kids uh, to be normal life. Yeah, so what is normal life? Yeah, what is that means to you? Okay. Hello. पहिले आपण सुरुवात करू. Sorry. Hello, this is the My Artifact episode number 2131. Today's date is 25 December 2020. Today's time is 21:10, means 09:10 minute PM. Okay. Okay. Here, what I'm saying is that okay, still I'm doing artifact episode in English, so it's kind of bit really complicated to tell all those things because something in my mind is in my native language. So possible thing is that uh, um, because the artifact episode is kind of meant to be explain things inside me out. Okay, so what I'm saying is that the whatever things inside me, it's kind of in my native language. So it's like it's depend on the how you think or what language do you think. Okay, so every thinking has a language. That means whatever we are trying to say or whatever we are actually thinking in our native language most of the. So what is native language is a language that is that uh, is that like kind of like a default language. Yeah, it's like I'm from India, I'm living the Wardha, Maharashtra. So basically my environment has a Marathi language. So basically I'm speaking in Marathi mostly, my conversation and mostly whatever it is. So whatever I contact hearing that in Marathi. So technically I'm my native language is Marathi, but English is kind of really important today's world and my career also. So I need to learn English very well and very fluently. So these artifact episodes need to be speaking English because somewhere I need to start somewhere. So I think artifact episode is kind of really important and a really nice place for start all those things. So I'm doing it. So okay. So caution, caution. Sorry, caution. It's things I am explain in English, it's kind of bit weird because of that. The words are not actual. The words is kind of something unrelated or something really grammatical mistake or something words are repetitive. I'm not really sure. Yes, but it's like that. The words is not right. Yeah, I'm not saying it's wrong. Yeah, technically, yeah, it is wrong. But I'm saying is that it's not right. Okay, so it's kind of something really difficult to understand. So try to understand me and try to understand my language. So okay. So whatever I'm saying is that uh, every the career, the human career or the man he wants to build his own career. So his career is kind of look like a graph. Okay. Actually, it's not a graph. Yeah. What is exactly happening? Okay. So basically, what is career means to be a normal person. Okay. Normal person. What is a normal person? A normal person is kind of like that. Yeah. He goes to the office, work at 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 9 to 5 job, and then came home and spend his time with his family. Okay, so technically this man is I'm just example, it's kind of like, yeah, it's this routine or this kind of personality of people work uh, in a huge quantity. And I'm saying is that it was like the करीब 95% or should I say 90% people are doing same thing. Yeah, time is something really different. म्हणजे some people have time like something really different, but it's just like just time difference, but in the end, it's like I'm saying is that ki 90% of people 90% of people have a similar job or similar things, like they do job and they came home and they spend some time, okay, with family. Okay, so I'm just explaining all this thing with an example, so try to understand my example. Okay, so person A is goes to office, okay, and he earns money per month, so he earns money like 32,000 per month. Okay, right now he just passed out from the college, and he was joined at some company. Okay, and he got a monthly payment as a 32,000. Okay, so he works there, okay, uh, for 5 year, and he's doing like something really work, or should I say whatever it is, design or whatever it is, but he was earning 32,000 per month. Okay, after 4 year he was earning 40,000 per year, 40,000 per month. Okay, then he married to the girl, and then after 10 year he will earning 60,000 per month. Okay, he's also posting on the really high position, like starting when he's starting he was just an employee, then he got promoted as a manager, then he's a super manager, or I don't know what post it is, but or then he moves to some even higher post. Okay, so it just like every promotion he got, he also got more money and also promoted too. Okay, so I'm not talking about the promotion, I'm just talking about the money. Okay, so it just like he's married, and then after a 10 year his monthly salary was 60,000. Okay, and then after 20 years he was earning was like 80,000. Okay, so 80,000 per month. So that's it, and after that it will after that he will die. Okay, so after that in till the retirement he was earning 80,000 rupees per month. Okay, so that is kind of like a do you think it is relative graph? Okay, म्हणजे should we consider as his money to represent in a graph, so it looks like it's kind of like a earning from this graph is just little bit of higher, goes to like just 32,000 to go to 30,000, sorry, 30,000 to 40,000, then 40 to 50,000, then 60, and then 80. So it's kind of like a increasing, okay, but not decreasing. Yeah, it's like all he's doing his work. He doesn't goes beyond that point where he started. Just like I'm saying is that he started from 32,000 per month. Yeah, but in the future he will never go below that 32,000. He always go top, and obviously every person in the 90% of the people, sorry, 90% of the people who is doing his job or uh, doing his job, yeah, so he was being like he was on that list. Okay, so he was earning, so most of the people have the same graph. Okay, so it just, can you understand? Yeah, but after the 10% of the people have really different kind of graph. Yeah, means I'm just talking about the who are those people. Those people are a kind of like businessman, or just like freelancer, or kind of like a filmmaker, or being creative people. Okay, because also creative people are also earning money. But his graph is kind of really different. What I'm saying is that uh, like the beginning, he just like doing lots of work but earning zero money. Okay. He also doing some work but also earning really less money, बहुत कम पैसे करते हैं. Okay. Then these people does, but most of the time just like a normal person invest of 5 years into this into that office, and then he will be on the 40,000 per month. But the 10% of the people who are the 10% of the people uh, is kind of really different. Yeah, म्हणजे kind of really I seriously want to speak in my language, but trust me, I'm really stopping to myself to speak in English, because dude, you need to speak in English, dude. Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah, means you cannot elaborate your emotions in front of the people who understand the English. So how could you they invest money on you? Yeah, agar, so it's just like that. Yeah, so you need to elaborate your things. Yeah, you cannot just understand English or telling things in English or speaking thing in English. No, 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 you just need to export your emotions in English language, and that is most important thing. Yeah, because all these things depend on what you talk or what you think. Yeah, so you cannot think like that ki yeah, I just give the translator or something. No, 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 it's not. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, whatever it is. Yeah, म्हणजे how hard it is, but you have to talk about it. Okay. Okay, what I'm saying is that uh, there's a thing, sorry, um, okay, it's a okay, what I'm saying is that ki, listen, I'm doing kind of work which is really something. ओके, काय होत आहे, मी थोडंसं आता क्लिअरली बोलतो. तर मला खूप काही बोलायचं आहे आणि गेल्या मी 3-4 दिवसापासून मला खूप काही बोलायचं होतं. बट ड्युरिंग दिस इंग्लिश त्यामुळे माझ्याने प्रॉपरली बोलता येऊन नाही राहिलं होतं. बट आता मला थोडंसं आता फटाफट बोलू दे, मला काय काय बोलायचं आहे. ओके, ऍक्च्युली नाही का माझ्या डोक्यामध्ये काय होतं की जे नाही का जस्ट लाईक 100% समजा जर आपण चार्ट घेतला आणि त्याच्यापैकी 90% लोक असे आहे जे लोक नाही का 9 to 5 जॉब करतात आणि ते अर्निंग मनी इन ऑफिस वगैरे समथिंग लाईक दॅट. तर त्यामुळे काय होते की ते लोक नाही का एका रिलेटिव्ह पोझिशन मध्ये मनी कमवतात. रिलेटिव्ह म्हणजे की एक स्पेसिफिक पाथ मध्ये, जस्ट लाईक 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60,000 पर मंथ. ओके, बट कसं आहे की जे 10% जे उरतात ना, म्हणजे जस्ट लाईक आफ्टर दॅट 90% नंतर उरतात जे 10%, जे या 10% मध्ये कोण येतात, असे लोक येतात जे काइंड ऑफ क्रिएटिव्ह आहे किंवा समथिंग डिफरंट आहे किंवा बिझनेसमॅन आहे वगैरे. तर यांचा स्लोप कसा चालतो, पहिले खूप कमवतात, नंतर कमी होतात, नंतर खूप 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 कमवतात वगैरे. सो इट इज काइंड ऑफ लाईक दॅट की त्यांच्यासाठी 35,000 इज काइंड ऑफ लाईक अ रिअली स्मॉल मनी. या त्यांच्यासाठी ते आर अर्निंग लाईक अ मिलियन समथिंग, दे आर अर्निंग लाईक झिरो वगैरे. सो व्हॉट आय एम सेइंग इज दॅट की इम्पॉर्टंट थिंग इज दॅट ki you need to understand your work. Okay, and that is the key point, because when you understand your thing, your work or your career, and you are focused, and you can think you will be doing even better with your life when you are doing this work. So you need to be confident about that. And also there is a one parameter that people don't really discuss, is that thing that required some time. Okay, whatever it is, you need to be go from one position to another position. So you need to be put your confidence inside you, and also try to tell your confidence. Okay, and that is most essential thing. Okay, but is that confidence need to be a consistent a year and year. Okay, so you just like you don't need to be lose your confidence at just a minute or a day. No, 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 you just keep doing your work with your confidence, and that is the key point. Because of that, most because of that, time is kind of like something really change. Yeah, means time can change everything, also our emotions too. Sometimes I feel really happy because something happens to me, feels me really happy, so I am really happy. Yeah, and sometimes I just feel really emotion because we are human and we understand all those things. So it's like that. But what after that important thing, key, you need to be keep those confidence keep till the end. Whatever I'm trying to say is that it's kind of bit really complex. Don't say this is the language is kind of barrier to you. Okay, it's not the thing. Well, you don't really understand. Okay, so what what did you do today? Okay. Okay, I just wake up at 8 a.m. And started working at 9:30 a.m. and I completed almost करीब 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. Yeah, so 8 blocks. That means 800. Sorry, 800. No, 800 plus 2 was like 808 possible result. Search on Google Maps from each city to another city to find out the closest distance from the one city to another city. So uh, and this is all this thing happened because of that. I'm just from throughout this day I just continuously listening the inspirational and motivational videos. And not only the motivational videos, I just also listening some of the books. Yeah, some of the e-books or book summaries which are in the YouTube channel. And they posted there on their YouTube channel. I found out, and I feel really great because when I listen those summary or book summary, I feel really great, and it feels like so something change inside me. Yeah, if I keep doing work on my project, I'm sure I will be, because these when you read books or just like listening audio books, it gives you confidence inside you, and that confidence is really important when you are doing something really new or doing something different than the normal path. Okay, and another thing is that when you are choose to drive on the different than the normal path, many more people will try to resist you or try to tease you or try to say this path is not good. Okay, I know this path is not good, but this is all I want. Okay, because that normal people don't really understand the creative people. Yeah, I'm just saying is I'm just kind of differentiate the creative people and normal people. What's so normal people don't really understand the creative way to doing something like that. Okay, so what is the difference between normal people and creative people? Yeah, do you think you are creative? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm creative. And who do you think who is the normal? Yeah, the normal people is kind of like that. They are doing job, earning money, but they don't want to risk their life for earning more money. Okay, so they just want their life as a really normal way to spend as others. So most of the people are really normal people. I'm saying is that the 100% of chart, there is a 90% of people who are the normal people who has something really normal things to do. Okay, but what is the creative people? The creative people think very deeply and very differently. Yes, and in their path there is a successful rate is kind of really big, but sometimes it's really small. Yeah, sometimes it's really nothing. So why do you think ki creative people doesn't belongs to the I'm not okay, I'm kind of off the topic. Okay, well, listen, what I'm saying is that ki, when you choose to go to creative path, the people will resist you. Okay, and that is a normal things. Even your parents too. And it is really difficult to fight with your parents. Yes, I'm saying is that don't need to be fight. What is fight? Fight means not just like fight from hand or kick. No. Fight means like you are doing work that they won't approve. Okay, so obviously the Indian parents are kind of really bounded with their children. They wants to they wants their child to be do work as they want. Yeah, mostly Indian parents, but most of the people from the India too, they think something really different. I'm talking about the creative people. Yeah, so but it's not the barrier. Yeah, if you think it is the resistant, it is not. Yeah, because this is kind of really important path in your journey, and that path need to be understand from those thing or learn from those path. Why? Because of that ki, when you think it is kind of difficult, so you need to get find some jugad, and that jugad is bit really important. When you're doing something jugad, that means you are the creative people. Okay, so I'm not really sure what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's English thing is kind of really barrier to me, but I'm doing as well as, yeah, because most of the things inside my heart, because whatever I'm talking about, I cannot think. I'm just those words is came just directly from my head to mouth and still a recorder. And so it's I cannot process this data. So uh, so sometime sometime do you feel this is bothering to you? But um, yes, you need to speak in English, dude. Yeah, that is the no option at all. Yeah. Okay. Also, okay. There is a one thing I'm gonna talking about. Why investor wants to invest money on your project? Yeah. Tell me about why the investor wants to put the money on their project. Okay. Yeah. Basically, I'm not talking about the who and okay. I'm telling the answer. It's depend on the investor why he wants to invest money on my project. Okay, I'm saying is that whoever person invest in my project, it is kind of his thing. Okay, I'm not asking for people to invest money on my project. Okay, I need to do this thing, and I need some money. If you can't give those money to you, I found another guy. Okay. And you need to understand this thing, because when you are traveling the world doing some video, making some creative videos, it is it is kind of really different thing. Yeah. So whoever investing money on my project, he need to understand the YouTube algorithm and YouTube monetization and how we will earn. Yes, because this project has a lots of potential. Okay. And I want to be this potential at very, I want to be put those potential in uh, very high level. Yes. So I understand the potential of this project. So it's like that, I understand. That's why investor has to be understand, because there is nothing to say. Yeah, I will go to that, uh, I will go to that location, places, shoot everything, vlog everything, वगैरह वगैरह, will do it very creatively, वगैरह वगैरह. But that investor need to be understand. Okay. And there is one thing we are doing in very low budget. Okay, trust me, it is very low budget. It's a $1 million. It's not really big money as you think it is. Okay. So I'm saying is that ki, and that $1 million is for a year. म्हणजे for a year. So we are spending $1 million in a year for just a start. Okay. And you think $1 million, and you can get all those location, means 100 locations, sorry, 872 locations in 100 cities. So it's kind of like a really cheaper to you. And I also have so much potential, so I can do it much better. So after the India, I need to go to abroad and also travel their videos too. I need to travel the world. Yeah. And not just like go to Paris and London. No, I just want to go to each city. For each city, I just want to go to almost be 150 city depending upon the area of the country, and I will travel. Yes, I need to explore, because I need to understand, because I need to be some I need to be make some really big things in the future. So that's why I need to understand things very deeply, because uniting the world, that means you need to understand understand the world. Okay. So it is kind of bit. I'm not really sure what I'm talking about, because whatever. Today's task is almost obviously done. Yes, because of that we need to be complete 5 blocks per day, but I'm doing it today was 8 blocks. Yes, so that is a good thing. But I'm increasing my blocks to almost be like I can make almost 8 blocks per day. Okay. So if we are doing 8 blocks per day, we will complete our work as soon as we possible. So I'm saying is that we need to complete 8 blocks per day. That means 800 and 808 possible results from each city. So it is great. Okay. After that we need to find the hotel. Okay. And then after that we need to get some find some trip. So each trip contains 4 cities, and 4 cities need to be understand हम कहाँ मैंने which places we are going to, and then we are making some script about this trip. Okay. On each vlog video or each videos. Okay. So this is then because after each script you are getting practice about how to make some script. Okay, so it is really essential, so it's lots of work to do, so keep doing your work, that is essential. So this is it, is then do your work continuously, don't stop, don't just stop, and just like don't just waste time. Okay, so yes, so this is it, this is then this is the my artifact episode number 2131. Right now we are at Wardha, Maharashtra. Thank you.